get clarification from the sides about which side they'll be playing on. Springbok women playing in classic colours, the green and gold. Waiting for space to attack them. Definitely has behind the goal. Birthday goal. It's a huge up to it out the back. The full rugby pitch to the USA Eagles. Been busy in this phase of play. Back again, a couple of double passes, and then Calter decides to put boot to ball.
Had the ball in hand.
Are you safe?
The Eagles.
Do you want a scrum?
International
No
ice
scrum,
hockey
okay.
and soccer.
Scrum opportunity.
Both run throughs. We have two.
First one went down, then they were able to get a little bit of a hook on it. This
Bind. Set.
Now Apiwe Ngwevu will get into her running. Tose looking for quick ball. Lochner coming around the corner on the receipt. Head down at halfback. Now they go through the motions quickly. Oh, that was almost on for the Ulinga. Ayanda Malinga will expose the width on the outside, and Ayanda Malinga playing in the number 13 jersey for the first time. Ayanda Malinga, she's a prolific.
Brilliant work. Right now, Obisi looking for the width herself and finds the speed in transition straight from the.
Thank you so much. 20.
And then from that scrum, they found themselves onto the.
Tearing down the. Decides to put it on the boot into her opposite number's hands. Calter.
Tackle. For
early on. Tose goes digging. Janse van Rensburg again, continuing to look for that width. Is there Celia with the pick around the corner? Celia's still going. Isolate.
But it's a great intention from the Springbok women, going with width from the start.
Getting involved, high fives. Goes to the 29-year-old.
Yeah.
To now Lochner really putting a body up here.
Using the scrum, the Springbok women just outside
Set.
the 22. Do we see something up
Stay
the
outside.
sleeves? Yes, we do. They set up that rolling maul off of the scrum.
Maul now.
We've seen that at the Women's Rugby World Cup. That's what called the Black Ferns offside.
8. Don't pull. Don't pull.
Ngwevu, the centre, acting like a loose forward in that pod. Dana Lochner again, always looking for work. Still keeping it tight. Looking to go through the phases. Space on the outside for Aris to work with should the ball picking, but just turning the wrong way on that pick and go. Still within the 5 meter. 12 phases now and building. Lochner around the corner. Now the ball's gone loose. Has that gone backwards? It has, but Janse van Rensburg. Tose. She finds herself at the back of racks, and this time finds herself.
Tose.
Just wait.
She goes over for the second.
We'll reset the clock for you. Tries all good.
Quinton Immelman, the TMO, checked it in the background, just giving the call to referee Zoe no idea that it's all good. So
Converted an opportunity inside the 22 of the Eagles.
Busy in that, a break around the corner from the try scorer, Tose, but she's. Rogers trying to get over that ball. Now Lacha. Looks like that's just gone forward.
Oh, they should have looked up. It was a 5-on-2.
I mean, she's been one of those players that has just come onto the scene and completely stagnant. Logan Velman looks like that 8 jersey is safe in her hands.
Now she looks comfortable already. It's how willing she is to get onto the ball of what we know now as a Springboks legacy.
Crouch.
Runs it out of her own 22. Looking to try and create something, anything. Barjon finds her captain, Paris Redding. What woman defenders.
Stay on side.
You do it and
Open in the breakdown.
Bella Vogel, the youngster. Tose with the feed, and very flat attack from the Springbok women at the moment, looking for some depth. Vino picking her run. Well watched by the USA Eagle defenders, but wins valuable meters. Celia into contact. Lochner releases back to Celia. The 1-2. Brilliant at the moment. Needs a halfback. Finds shot. Well, they have
women. The key to keep the ball with the ball this game. And in the game motto, try playing against a team that is running a whole lot of phases against you and you doing all the defense. The tackle goes from Rogers. She is the one that is...
Looks like Lochner might just have landed on that shoulder. 2 USA Eagles players to play at 4 Women's Rugby World Cups, Hope Rogers.
Okay, we have a couple.
Referee Zoe O'Dear saying we got to go. First time that her mother gets to see her play in a green and gold jersey here at Ellis Park.
The wide play and the trick play up front.
Front ball for Sizopila Salonsi, well read from the USA Eagles though, so the back from Sunless Siwe Charlie, who said props can't play a trick. Well watched. Tose, Janse van Rensburg, Gunter. PWR with the Leicester Tigers has re-signed. She'll be heading back to the defense from the USA Eagles at the moment, tested at every level. Ayanda Malinga. Celia just had to juggle. Does well. Waiting for the halfback. Dorf eventually arrives to make the pass. Tucking, carrying, going. Lacha. Still Springbok woman ball. Now in
for the recycling of the defensive line and now conceding more penalties at the United States.
Bind. Set.
through the hands. Lochner. Tosi, that's a short ball. Nguevu coming on an angle. Janse van... A couple of the players arrive. Janse van Rensburg, Tosi again at that first receiver there.
A cynical play.
Hattie at the end. Ball out of the hands of the scrum of Bargel, knowing that not allowed to the final was brilliant for them, but there's more. You can see within the way that they're going about it, the hunger to show and art.
Really also announced that Island will be coming, but Tose breaking around the corner. Janse van Rensburg, numbers lined up on this right hand side. Sizopila Salonsi will give it to the youngster Logan Velman. She has scored.
Version of that opportunity.
But you have to be excited about Logan Velman.
Opportunity for Logan Velman.
Has to communicate and flies high, the queen of the sky.
Get clearly on side, please.
Oh, discipline has gone from...
Line is middle.
Which is behind the ruck. And Tafuna, the culprit. Look at...
Okay, we have 3 offsides now. Number 6 offside. They need to be better, otherwise I'm going to have to escalate. Yes, please take a minute, speak to him.
Compounding penalties that we saw is definitely not helping their case at the moment.
Discipline is key. On the way they thought it would.
Someone.
World coming into this game. The ball was above her head and she got 2.
All Springbok women for the last 31 minutes, heading into the final 10 minutes. Up beautifully, and the release even better. Malinga fighting, still going through the contact.
Nguevu leaves that ball behind. It's only let go.
But then they almost second realize they have to go to the scrum.
But you don't need to also fight either. Please bind properly. Long bind, long bind.
Captain. And she is late.
Actually, Cowdrey has now had to move into the halfback position.
Set!
Bargel off with the yellow card. And you can see that that's not something woman will get the penalty.
Well, that's what happens when your set piece is faltering.
Let's go back. Thank you.
Great work, and the hooker can't really get to hook that ball.
While they're 15 on 14, eventually they do. It's in the hands of Reese Woods. One of a twin. Her sister sitting up in the stands watching her. Janse van Rensburg, the chase on it though, but done by the USA. Women giving the USA Eagles just a new picture to have to defend. Only had 20% of the possession in this first half, 22 points to 0. The Springbok women lead, get the penalty out the back. Janse van Rensburg takes it herself. Janse van Rensburg, oh, just Logan Velman.
Getting over that ball, over the try line, stays physical. Goes
Thank you so much.
a double, that is really not all heroes. This is a green and gold 8. At the moment, you must feel lonely there, but trying to claim that.
Little bit of space to work with, eventually brought down. The Springbok women, they want to play. Tose, Aris, first receiver. Sealers come in to protect the ball. Janse van Rensburg, they now turn around to come to the short side. And Ngwevu taking names in the first half.
Play the ball.
Slow ball. Tose, tackle, can't get through the second. And that's been lost on the ground. And they travelled all the way there, but they could. Springbok women,
So much wanted to be there
that tells a story on its own.
for that
Well,
play.
if you think about it, they were made 9 tackles, missing 8 of those tackles, the Eagles.
Yeah, a couple of changes on in the second half. Frida Tafuna. Under it, Bajo. Hope Rogers. She's been leave at the USA Eagles. Within the first 60 seconds, the Springbok women are looking to impose themselves. Lochner. Just getting caught in that contact a little bit high. They're now
On your
Lochner.
feet.
But they'll go back to what worked for them in the first half. The big,
On your
bargy,
feet.
powerful.
Wonder what happened in that change room. Oh, they're smelling blood in the water here, the Springbok women. Big body rugby. It's all about being physical, and that's what they're doing.
Thank you.
BC, good play, and they found the space out wide on the.
Laura, she's good in the air, loves to run. That pass picked up by the USA Eagles. Can they get something going in terms of Anona? Always busy, always looking for opportunity. Onto the pass, frustration from the Eagles box.
Advantage, not early.
But the Springbok woman, Ari's just buying her time, taking it into contact. Janse van Rensburg.
Shown here by the Eagles. Penalty ensued.
I'm reaching all the way across and they're going.
That's what happens.
Subs.
Change
Yeah,
here.
first from you.
There's a change with Taffer. She makes her way out.
Set!
11 visits to opposition, 22 for the Springbok women. Only
99 tackles, missing 8 of those. The Eagles, South Africa, wouldn't be nice to make 70 to play with them.
Bind!
And again, the Springbok women get to their work. Again, they get the advantage.
Going against her, the momentum was with the Springbok women. They're showing the right pictures to the officials. Springbok women, the ball gets hooked, and now the work that is.
Around the corner, Janse van Jacobs at pace, but that's been lost on the ground.
Are the Springbok women, and now this time around they stick up
Yes.
and they make
Yes,
the
can you
hot.
say?
Cree, 50 tests to her name. The leader, a decade thing away from the incredible achievement that she achieved today. Had clean it up, and then the water coming in, just relaying a couple of those messages. It took the Springbok woman to South going on at the moment. The South fully in control and on the corner, Frida Tafuna. Well, she's left a fingerprint on Lochner that time.
Advantage, not rolling.
Penalty advantage. Penalty given. Olivia Ortiz wait for no one. Vote can play. It's been all attacking
Set.
from the Springbok women. Now they have to defend.
Fortunate pass that goes outside. Looking for Matthias Tessa hand. The missed pass.
Guys, please give the
Finding
numbers.
no one.
Two.
But losing.
The inaccuracy over the top to Vina. Mika Gunter sits one down. Tose.
Clean pass, the ball carrier, and that.
Set!
Tose with the feed. That goes straight down.
Both teams going down. Balls in the middle. Reset.
Also encouragement coming in from the bench from the Eagles.
Let's go.
On her birthday, Yaki Salia sees attacking ball in hand for the first time this match, rather this half. Ubisi, way too high into that contact, has to wrestle her way to the ground while trying to protect the ball. Comes back in the way of the Springbok woman, Lacha. Lacha still going. Louise Webb on the pickup. Jacobs around the corner, caught around the bootlaces. It is and goes straight out of Namtose. Ortiz keeps it to the short side. Matatonga takes it into contact. Got the advantage, the USA Eagles. Frida Tafuna again very busy. More of their own, trying to swim her way through Danal Lochner. You can see the battle between Bailey and Lochner now driving Cook towards the touchline in that defense. Just manages to stay in field. Now they go for a bit of pick and go their own. Hope Rogers.
They've been as tigerish as they are on the ball. They rip that ball out of their hands, and it's a replacement. Alicia Jacobs comes on. Felicia, actually, beg your pardon.
Someone, let's go hear some off.
Felicia Jacobs, one of the niftiest, now being asked to use it. That's not the best of passes. Now they go and they get the first points. It's been...
The captain turns over the ball, and it was the Eagles who just kept on the pressure right on the front foot, knocking all.
Slices the uprights, gets the two. Clean up. Dolph sizing up opportunities, looking for something. Still going behind Dolph. Can she get a try to her name on her birthday?
Sip.
Jacobs, Webb, Grunewald deciding to take it off. Jacobs thought there was a trying to get the ball back on South African side. Do we potentially see a kick over the top? Yaki Salia is standing really
Maintain the gap.
far away.
Crouch!
Knowing Swait's brain, he knows that the 9 is defending.
Springbok women in Kenya last month, rather in May. Webb
Use it,
going
9.
at halfback, being told to use it. Jacobs. Corner keeps the ball alive on debut! Ashley Cowdrey could not have asked for anything better. Eventually caught by Matatonga, keeps the ball alive, offloads to Vaina Ubisi, looking to free hands. Ubisi. Jantje van Rensburg takes it herself, isolated Jantje van Rensburg. Jacobs. Webb, flat ball, Ringolo. Brilliant placement for Jacobs to play with. Webb. Oh.
Just making the ball as quick as possible. Players just reacting.
One of the stand-up players for the USA Eagles today, but that's been lost forward, and now the Springbok women will look to go again. Valman keeps the ball alive. Jacobs caught. Ringolo. Grunewald gets hands on ball. Lochner.
Lots of mistakes are starting to ensue now.
Bind! Set!
Split attack to go through their plays. Cowdrey with the one at the top two. The USA Eagles at the moment, they still have ball in hand though. Georgie Paris reading, look at her go. What can they do? And that ball's been lost on the ground, but it's gone backwards. Ripped over, and they have. But it's been cleaned up again. And under all sorts of pressure, Eloise Webb wastes no time to put like the USA Eagles women. Just found a second breath in the second half. Staying patient, Ortiz releases to Vogel. Just reading who gets met by Ngolo. They've officially met.